What up, everybody? It's Kitch.
And Ree.
Vibes Gang. Vibes Gang. Just so y'all know, Queen Ree dropped that new single. That's how I love.
That's how I love.
Hey, drop a comment for us. Let us know how y'all been doing. You feel me? We like to keep in touch with the gang.
Definitely.
I kind of missed y'all. Y'all Team Ree anyway, man. So it don't even matter.
Team Ree, what's
gang,
good?
gang.
Hey.
We still let it bang, bang. I miss y'all too. You know it's all love, all vibes.
Yes.
Anyway, we just wanted to talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and let y'all know if somebody's right for you, then they're right for you.
Correct. And if they're not right for you, they ain't right for you. Don't try to make it work. It ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work, man.
It's not gonna work.
Hands down, gang.
All the way down.
You gotta let them go if it ain't gonna work.
Let them go.
Period.
Show them the dough.
Man.
Do them a favor. Pack their stuff for them.
Man.
But show them the dough.
Man. You feel me? Pack it while they not home. I don't know. Pack
it while they are home. So they fully get the message. I want you to fully understand this. I'm gonna pack your stuff for you while you're here.
Man,
Cold-blooded.
Man.
Cold-blooded?
Ask me if I care if the person is mad because it's time to go.
Do you care if the person
Man,
is mad?
I'm going to bed.
She went to bed.
So sleep on that note, man. It's over when it's over.
Correct.
But when it's right though, like when it's right, legit.
It's beautiful.
Man, you feel me? When it's right, the vibes, man. You know the vibes. You know the vibes be contagious, man.
So real.
Hey, so real. When it's really right though. You mean? Like, I tell y'all this, right? I tell y'all when you know it's right. If you have a problem with the person that you're with, or they got some little pet peeves, you know, stuff like that, whatever people call it, and then you like, oh, okay, well, that person wants you to accept those things, but you like, nah, I can't accept them. I want you to change it, and I want you to do it a different way. Then that person is not the right person.
Correct.
Because the right person doesn't try to change you.
Correct. At all. I naturally have an attitude. It's just in me. I got an attitude. I've been through a lot. I got an attitude.
Man.
When I met Kitch, I realized that attitude and those walls that I had and those certain condition response things that I had, I didn't need it. I really didn't need it. So from time to time, don't get me wrong, I have a little attitude. I can get a little sarcastic. I can be a little rude. But with her, like, I don't need it. It's just not necessary.
Exactly.
So when people in the past be like, oh, you got an attitude. I'm like, with you? Yes. I definitely have an attitude with you because I don't like you.
Because that's the wrong one.
Exactly.
The right one, right here.
The right one, I don't need an attitude.
Right here. No attitude. You know what I'm saying? And then when something do happen, if it's a little slight anything with attitude, it's like, oh, it's like one of them times she feel like, you know, she got to express herself. It's not like, oh, this needs to escalate to a disagreement or to an argument or anything like that, because we're right for each other. So those things don't affect our daily life and our relationship and send us into these crazy, like, pointless disagreements and arguments. But it's a lot of couples out there wasting time.
Definitely.
A lot of
wasting time. Waiting for that person to be Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. It ain't gonna happen.
It's not.
It's not gonna happen. I tell everybody to give the person at least 8 months to a year. If you know what I'm saying, like 8 months to a year. You really put the time in. 8 months to a year.
They better be. Who this person?
I mean, unless they're like horrible, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
but you really, I feel like
sometimes
you
people
give it
be
a
like
shot,
that. Yeah, but if it's a good person to date, like if it's a good person to date, yeah. But sometimes, like you said, people be horrible. You got to get them to.
Yeah, if it's like they're horrible, give them the boot ASAP. But if the person's like trying, but they still doing, you know what I'm saying? Give them 8 months to a year. If it's not, you know what it is, and you really just not feeling it, move on to the next. Or move on to yourself and do whatever it is you got to do for yourself. But don't waste time. 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10. Like, for why?
Man,
the person's gonna be.
You heard
the
her
same
for
way.
why? She don't even want to know. She don't want to know
same.
for what. She want to know for why.
For why? I need to know.
That. You should have hit her for why.
For why?
Hey, you feel me? Hey, but look, if the person, I tell you, like, the person that's the wrong person for you, that person questions everything that you do. That person judges everything that you do. The person is not like trying to get clarity. The person is like really projecting worse on you.
Exactly.
You can have a little attitude, and you got the worst attitude ever. You like that? That's not the worst attitude ever, nigga. That's a little attitude. Like that's just a little. You know, it might be the little time of the month. If it's a female, you feel me? Like, might be a little bit of that hormonal, you know what I'm saying, whatever kicking in. But the wrong person gonna try to put 20 on it. Exactly. Then they gonna tell you something from before. Yo, you always got an attitude. Just like
always.
You had an attitude last week.
Always.
Just like you, yeah. And they always gotta say always. Just like you had an attitude last week. You like, this today, number one. Like, that's the wrong person. Correct. And you might have had an attitude last week, but they should have dealt with it better or understood what was going on last week. Correct. They try to assume you got an attitude because they want to project more on you than what it really might be. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the wrong person. And while these things may seem like it's not a big deal, because you're like, oh yeah, we be laughing together.
Wait, babe, do I have, what are you, like, do I have pet peeves that bother you? Like, do you have things that bother you?
Do you have things that bother me?
Yeah.
Like
things that I do that are like pet peeves for you.
Man, I still feel the same way I felt from the beginning when I said that, like, things that you do or like things that happen, they're not like I love you so much, like the way that I love you, like those things are not, there's no pet peeves. Like, I guess I can't really see them because of how much I love you, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's when you know it's the right person. Like, have you done something that I felt like, oh, that's kind of tedious or whatever? But that's fine. That's just not the way I do it. But that means I got to respect the way you do it. Like, I can't judge how you do it or say it bothers me because she does it that way. That's what I mean. Like, that's the wrong person. Yeah. That person gonna put 20 on. Why you always got to have all of this stuff on the table like this? You like, really?
It's aesthetically pleasing to me.
You know what I mean? That's the way you want to do it. That's what I'm saying. It's not a pet peeve or it's not bothersome to me that you want to be a specific way or you want to be meticulous about something. It's more like, you know, understanding, hey, when it's all said and done, my baby make it look good. You feel me? So why am I going to judge the process?
It's so fine. I just can't.
Man, dog. That's just real though, yo. Yeah. That's just like you. That's just like a person. That's just like a human being. Like, why judge that person instead of seeing that process they going through and that progress they're making? Because you come out a better woman like that. You feel me? It's a better woman when it's a better woman that's created or that's built or that's established. Because now they don't got to, like you said earlier, I don't got to try to keep these same walls up that I had up before.
It's so freeing too. Like, when you're really with the person that you're supposed to be with, like, honestly, being able to break down those walls and those barriers and not have to do all those conditioned response things as just like I need to protect myself tactic, it's like freeing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have time to focus on self-growth, growing within your relationship.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're just more open and receptive to things. Like, when you have all these walls up, I gotta protect myself from this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, like, you're not open to anything. Exactly. You're going to fail, unfortunately. Like, that's cut and dry. Like, you're gonna fail because you're not opening yourself up to growth, to love, to anything.
The crazy thing is the people that's in like those type of relationships, honestly, y'all the ones trying to make it work though. Like, y'all the ones in those type of relationships trying to make it work because there's a happy moment or a good moment here and there. Or we have good times. Y'all real with each other at any point. If y'all have any kind of chemistry or history or opposites attract, anything like that, if you have any of that, then you're going to have a good situation with the person. But as far as a longevity thing, like years and years and years of a relationship, establishing love, establishing trust, establishing, you know, that person is not going to treat me any kind of way when something is going wrong, you know, anything like that. It's like you have to get yourself to understand, like, is that what this is as far as what the relationship is becoming and growing into, or is it not? Is it just not? And like I said, you're the ones that's trying to make those type of relationships work. And then they see us sometimes and they like, yo, you know, I want to get into a love like that, or I want to get into a relationship like that. And we want y'all into a relationship like we have more than anybody. Like, I'm telling you, I promise you, because we've had other relationships. And I'm not going to try to down talk my past people. I'm more so saying I'm admitting I've done things for this relationship that I honestly know I haven't done before, because she's the woman. Like, she's the right woman. And it happens naturally with her. Oh, you can't. The mom, stop. I'm just telling the truth, like, for real. Like it just happens with mom. You know what I'm saying? Like it honestly just happens with you. So I mean, gang, like you gotta know the right person from the wrong person. That's what I'm saying. End the story, yo.
I found
you feel
my
me?
right person.
Found my love. Found my life love, y'all. Vibes gang. Drop something in the comments if y'all was feeling this video. Gang gang. Let it bang bang. We love y'all.